Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Justin and today I'm at Mehaffey Skatepark in Loveland, Colorado. This is the other skate park in town and it's just a lot different than Loveland Sports Park LSP, which is my local, and I like that park a bit better. And let me show you this skate park and I'll explain why. So this park is actually really good if you are into skateboarding or if you're a street rider. They have this little plaza section with some good sized rails and ledges. That's just not my style. I am more of a park and bull rider. So for that, they have the snake run over there, which I'm gonna show you. The only problem with that is it is really slick and you have to be very careful riding through there. I've seen a lot of people crash just from sliding it out. And it does have some pretty deep areas to it. I'm not sure how deep the deep end is. If I had to guess, probably about 8 feet. We have this stump right here that's actually really fun to ride on. That's probably about close to 9 feet tall. I'll give you a point of view of the snake run. So you come down. Back around over this way. Got some nice hips in here. This is where I like to hit this stump right here, which is really fun. You can get a lot of speed from that. Come back down, and then you have the other side of the bowl. Oh, maybe it's like a 7-foot quarter when I stand in here. You have it on the way out. I like to do this jump right here. Jump that quarter, and it's like a little step up into that nice landing. For the plaza section over here, you have a quarter pipe to turn around on. It's very steep for being as small as it is, and very slick as well. And then you have this nice A-frame right here with those rails, which are a great height for grinding. You got some nice banks. Other side of that A-frame, you have this nice, it's kind of like a curb kind of thing to grind. This ledge right here is a great size for doing some grinds on. And then you have a bigger ledge here out of the bank that you can try to grind on with this handrail. A couple ledge options over here on the smaller section. This rail, which is a nice size for learning grinds. A nice little ledge that is beginner friendly for learning stuff. And then another ledge here that's a bit wider. This part is my favorite part of the plaza section right down here. This is where I started learning some new grinds last time I was here. There's also this bowl here at Mehaffey that not a whole lot of people ride just because it's very steep and slippery, and it's just something that's not easy to ride for most people, so I kind of avoid that for the most part. Alright, that's going to be the end of this video. This is Mehaffey Skatepark. If you've never been here before, I recommend at least come check it out. It may not be my style, but it may be your style. And there's a lot of people who really enjoy this skate park. And for me, it's on the other side of town, and I like Loveland Sports Park better. I live close by and the ramps are more my style, but I come right here every once in a while too. Sometimes it's good to get out new places and ride. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'll catch you all in the next one, probably at another skate park. All right, this is old Fairgrounds Skatepark. It's very small, but I figured I'd come film it and show it anyways since I showed the other 2 skate parks in Loveland. So this is the last skate park that's in Loveland, Colorado. It has a couple things that actually you can learn some tricks on, so let's get into it. There's a couple nice rails here, actually. So you have one that goes up, across, and down, and then you have this nice flat rail, which actually is the rail that I learned tire rides on. So perfect rail for that. Very low risk, and it's a little bit wider and flat and perfect for tire rides. Probably also a great rail for like board sliding or skateboard. You have a small little quarter over there, great for learning stalls. You have a little fun box here with a This ledge on the side. You have this metal quarter, which be very careful during the summertime. These get extremely hot. It doesn't have the best transition down at the bottom, and it goes about that steepness. It's not too bad, but definitely not smooth. It feels really abrupt on a skateboard. Another really fun ramp to mess around with here is this metal half pipe. Once again, be very careful. During the summer, it gets very hot. It is also very slick, but it's a great little half pipe to mess around with on the skateboard, do a couple stalls. I also rode it with my bike in a past video. And that's basically all there is to the skate park. It's a small little one. If you come, there's usually not a whole lot of people here, so it's a great little spot if you have a couple little tricks that you're learning. If you have little kids, these ramps are great for them to learn how to ride up and down on. And that's the end of this video. I'll catch you all in the next one.